Good morning.
Good morning.
So obviously we just woke up not too long ago. We get the babies hanging out over here. It's cold, so they got their pajamas on. We got the diesel heater going down here, warming us up. It was a nice 48 degrees when I woke up this morning in the bus. It was 31 outside, but I think today we're just gonna we're gonna be leaving and heading more towards the Grand Canyon again. So the camp spot that we're going to should be like 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away from there. So hopefully everything works out there. But we were just gonna do like a mini park review on this place that we stopped at. So it's a Forest Service road. So it's not BLM land, it's ran by the Forest Service. But it was pretty easy to find. It was right off the highway. Like right off the highway that we were traveling on.
Like literally, like one of those little side roads.
Yeah. He got out just to check and make sure that like the bus would make it back here, but otherwise we made it back here pretty good. There's some other campers over there and some fifth wheels, just 2 of them. But otherwise it looks like we're like the only people here. It was a good stop for a night or 2, so nothing too bad, just trash everywhere. That's the only bad thing. So we'll take you along our drive today. I'll probably pull the camera out and show a little bit of our journey.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Hello guys. Sorry about the noise if you can hear it in the background. We are currently driving. I said we were going to check in again before we got to our campground near the Grand Canyon. So I think we've been on the road for like 40 minutes now or something. It was a quick, easy on the highway, then the interstate, and then now we are on the Grand Canyon route at the moment. So we're just driving, a little look outside, baby's driving, hanging out here with the dogs, but we will check in again once we get to our campsite and show you guys around. Bye.
Hello guys. So we did the video earlier when we were driving up to the Grand Canyon. We finally got to our spot. Bubby wants to look out the window because I'm sitting here looking out the window. But we finally got to our spot a couple hours ago, earlier this morning, and we've just been hanging out. He's been working. And then we went outside, took the dogs a bunch. It's super cold. It's like 30 degrees.
At the Grand Canyon than I thought it could get.
Yeah, we didn't realize that it could get this cold. But anyways, let me show you before they go away. Right now there's wild horses out there and it's snowing. So now you can turn the lights off and see if they'll be able to. Yes, look at them. They came up. We heard a car door shut. We heard a car door shut and Jeremiah looked out the window and was like, oh my gosh, a BMW. Oh my gosh, wild horses.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere, and we did not expect it to snow this much either.
No, it
at
literally
all.
just started actually snowing.
It was
right
not
now.
supposed to snow. It just started like really snowing like 5 minutes ago. Obviously, you guys can see the cars going by on the road right there. Like we're right by the main road, probably 5 minutes from the Grand Canyon entrance. So it's a really nice spot. Pretty good, secluded in the trees, but we do get solar, so there's not a bunch of trees around the spot that we picked, but we just thought we would show you guys the wild horses and the snow and just do a little check-in. So
Yeah, little did we think we'd see horses at the Grand Canyon, let alone
snow. But
no,
you
we
know,
can mark those things off of our bingo card.
we can. Again, the camera's not focusing because the lights aren't on, but we can mark those off our bingo card, and it's crazy. Hopefully there will still be snow like
when we look at
when
the
we
Grand
see
Canyon,
tomorrow.
that'd be cool.
That would be really cool, but we'll probably update you guys maybe later with another video or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see you later. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. We are currently 5 minutes away from the Grand Canyon. It snowed last night. We showed you guys that it was like sprinkling snowing.
And the horses.
And the horses. We ended up getting surrounded by horses late last night, but they were hard to see. But you guys got to check this out.
Wow.
Look at that. It came down last night. The solar panels are covered. The front of the bus is covered. I had to go out there and clean it. The babies are all jacketed up with their jams on.
Yep.
But
we pulled out the sleeping bag last night, so we stayed extra warm, even though it got 41 degrees in the bus. It got to 41.
yeah, but it was nice and cozy with the
Yeah.
sleeping bag
It was
underneath
so
us.
good
It
with
was
the sleeping
perfect.
bag.
Yeah. So we're on our way to the Grand Canyon. We'll see you guys out there. We'll show you guys what it looks like. This is like the whole purpose of us coming out here was to go
Was for
see
him
the
to
Grand
see the Grand Canyon.
It's for me to see the Grand Canyon. I've always wanted to see it, and driving to it felt like a really cool adventure for us. But yeah, with that being said, we'll see you guys at the Grand Canyon. Peace.
All right, guys.
We're
we
here.
made it to the
We're
Grand
at
Canyon.
the Grand Canyon.
Look at this.
You can't see the Grand Canyon because it is currently snowing.
Yes, I'll take you over here just to show you a little bit. But you literally cannot see anything. We've already been to like 3 or 4 points now. But you cannot see anything because it's snowing so much. We have the babies with us. Vera's down here in her jacket.
I'll take you guys out here for a second. You can see way down there.
Dang, these snowflakes are huge now.
And it
Oh,
just
time to
started picking up.
Start walking back a little bit for a minute.
Yep.
We'll go back to the bus and hang out. And we'll probably come back out here because it's coming down right now. Like, it's crazy.
It's snowing.
That's it for now, though, guys. See you in a little bit.
Peace.
Hey guys, so we didn't get to film anymore inside of the Grand Canyon because we were busy enjoying the view after the clouds went away. So here is some footage of our snowy drive out of the park. If you've ever been to the Grand Canyon, let us know in the comments your favorite time of year to visit. See y'all back in the bus. Thanks for watching.
Hello, guys. We are back with our Grand Canyon vlog. So we're driving right now. Jeremiah's driving. We actually already made it to New Mexico. Wow! So we spent like 2 or 3 hours over the Grand Canyon just walking around, enjoying everything. And then we hit the road after that. And then we were just going to drive like 2 or 3 hours past Flagstaff, but we just got a wild hair up our butts and decided that we wanted to just keep going for some reason. So we've been on the road for probably like almost 6 hours now, I'd say. It's going fine. The weather's nice out. I mean, I drove through probably 3 snowstorms earlier when we were still in Arizona. And then he took over like an hour ago just to swap off a little bit. But yeah, now we're just kind of hanging out and driving and just seeing where we want to go from here. So we'll catch up on the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.